Very short kick here. Takes it at the 21. You always want to have a successful first drive. It really sets the tone for the whole game offensively. Let's see how they do here.
This is a good defense to call.
First down now and 10 to go. Out of the I formation. Boss goes in motion. They hand it off.
I know it takes patience, but you have to keep running the football at the defense. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Second down and 8. The Cowboys bring in their dime package. Manning sends one of his guys in motion. Drops back. Pass completed. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Giants.
And he was pretty excited about that score, Tom. He added a little extra celebration to that one. He can really light it up, and I guarantee you the last thing this defense wants to see is this quarterback with a hot hand.
Tynes lining up for the point after. Tynes tacks it on to make it a 7-point game. New York is up a touchdown. New York looks ready to kick it away. Good distance on the kick. From the 3.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. Down by a...
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Ball on their own 27. The New York Giants line up with a nickelback. He looks to throw on first down. Pass completed.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Ball on their own 40. The Giants come out in a 4-3. They get it out there on the toss. He's still going. An 8-yard gain.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
Ball on the 50. The New York Giants line up in a 4-3. Fullback handoff.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
First down now and 10 to go. The Giants bring in the nickel package. Setting up play action. Under heavy pressure, he's going to take off. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in. Picked up a handful in the process.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
The New York Giants go with a 4-man front. On play action. Pass completed. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on third down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Little handoff. Phillips tackles him at the 24-yard line, and that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Short pass falls incomplete. Barber was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. The New York Giants come out in a 4-3. On the ground with a tailback. He lost yardage on the play. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
He drops back to pass. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it.
What a big drop that was on third down. That's almost like a turnover.
They call on the field goal unit here. Right down the middle. Dallas looks ready to kick it away. And here's the kick. Takes it at the 12. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. Ball on their own 27. They line up in an I. Smith takes off in motion. Pitch left. Hamlin tackles him at the 30-yard line.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
2nd and 6. Jacobs alone in the backfield. It's incomplete. The ball soars past the intended receiver, who really had no chance to catch that.
Well, it's always great to have a big arm, but you have to be able to control it on occasion. He wants to consistently throw that ball hard, and that's just not always the right pass.
Ellis gets the pick. The 30. He can't bring him down. He scoops it up. He's got to find a way to protect the ball a little better, Chris. That was a very costly fumble.
Okay, now you're close. Get even closer with this pass.
Great field position here as they'll start this drive inside their opponent's red zone. He looks to throw on first down. Defense closing in. Pass is complete. He's still going. Touchdown, Cowboys. Romo watched his receiver get some room and got it to him for 6.
You better kick it here.
Folk lining up for the point after. Up and good. And that now puts them up by 3 points. Dallas gets ready to kick it away. Decent kick. From the 5. New York will try to take the lead on this drive. We played a quarter. The score is 10-7. Ball on their own 29. The Cowboys come out in the 46, setting up play action. It's completed. The 40. There's no one around. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Giants.
And he added a little special emphasis to that trip to the end zone. Funny how all the questions about Eli Manning stopped after that incredible drive in the Super Bowl to win a world championship, and he delivers yet another touchdown pass here today.
Tynes lining up for the point after. Point after is good. New York will be kicking off. He kicks it off. From the 5. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. First down, 10 to go. One-man backfield. Drops back on first down. He's under pressure.
And I can't say I blame him. You know that one had to hurt. And that's when you go back in the huddle and you see these big offensive linemen looking a little sheepish and going, I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry.
I formation here. Gives it off. Play fake. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. Pass is complete.
See if you can't get the first down in the air.
3rd and 1.